what's next? So
Shoutouts.
section 5 are shoutouts. Section 5 are shoutouts. I have 2 this week. Now I need to pull up my phone and I need to look this name up so I get it right. But my first shoutout is #Justice for Gigi. And I got hip to this. I don't know that a lot of people are talking about it. But Takesha Jarman got me hip to this. It's facebook.com/justice for 2Gs, right? But the hashtag is #Justice for Gigi. I will put all that in the description.
Okay.
But Gigi was hit by a hit and run and killed.
Oh.
And the trial is going to be on the 7th of February. So let's all keep, I'm sure there's all sorts of things we can do. Let's take some action. Let's bring our community together and see what we can do to help. And then the other one I have is to the American Amish Association Incorporated on Facebook.
The Amish have a website.
I forget what I was on the Facebook, and a while back they had liked a photo. I think it's the photo on the Facebook page of, it's like this board with a notebook on it, but the angle's kind of funny. The board looks a lot smaller than it is. This is about as big of a board as you'd ever want to pick up and move around. Anything bigger and you don't want to move it around.
At least not by yourself.
And even this, I hate moving around. I don't do it. I installed this into this spot and that's it.
Yes.
Maybe one day I'll get a 24-channel version. I don't think I have room for it, though. Anyway.
Maybe one day when you have space.
Anyway, they had liked one of our early photos. And I think I just went because life is busy. I don't always find the irony in the world. And today I think I accidentally clicked that and I saw it had gotten 1 like. And I investigated who did the liking and I came across that. Because they liked it back in March of whatever. So shout out to them. And then give us your 3.
My 3. Oh, that's right. I need to do 3.
Always.
You didn't do your 3.
I saved mine for the last.
Oh, okay. So my first is to Stewart's. They are a soda maker. And they make soda with
actual sugar
and not a lot of chemicals.
Yeah.
So it's very good. I've had their root beer and their cream soda, and they're excellent.
Always in moderation.
And yeah.
That was a lesson I had to learn the hard way, people. Always in moderation.
So shout out to them. And then we have a sarcastic shout out to the climate change deniers.
I just want to point out, let me point this out, okay? Because yes, we're going through a cold snap here in Texas. And so everybody.
But it's January.
Right.
We're supposed to go through a cold snap. What my problem is that yesterday it never got above freezing.
Yes.
Today the temperature is currently 40 degrees,
right.
which is about as high as it's going to get, maybe
right.
41. And Fahrenheit, yes.
In the summer, that's our centigrade.
Yeah, but then on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I think through until Friday, the high is supposed to be in the mid to upper 70s.
Right.
That's my problem.
A little schizophrenic.
A little bit.
The way that we know global warming is true is very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Texas, it's very, very simple. Everybody in Texas in public school is taught Texas history. So you just remind everybody, you say, General Santa Anna marched his troops through the snow to get to San Antonio. Think about that. It used to snow south of San Antonio. Commonly.
Yes.
You never hear of snow in San Antonio anymore. Austin maybe will get 1 dusting a year.
Maybe.
If that.
Sometimes every other year. Yeah.
Every other year. And it's a dusting. It's less than an inch of accumulation, if any. We get almost no snow here. But south of San Antonio, you get no snow. And when Santa Ana came after San Antonio in 18 blah 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 blah, I don't know. I'm not from here. They didn't drill it into me in school. But when he came in the 19th century, they were going through the snow to get to San Antonio. Mm-hmm. So global warming is real, folks.
Yes.
All right. And your third shout out?
Third shout out is going to be to the Regal Cat and the Studio Cat.
Who have both joined us on this show this week.
And they have been very, very clingy to me this
week. Well, you're warm and it's cold.
Yes.
That I don't think they actually love you. I think they just love the fact that you're warm.
No, this little one loves me. I think the other one's mercenary, but this little one loves me.
Yeah, he loves me.
Yes.
All right. So, and then my final shout out is always to the Get Off My Lawn Records family. It's a growing family. Holy cow. It is a growing family. Holy cow, right? We got new members on the... We have a Facebook group. If you want to join the family, you can totally join the family. I do some behind-the-scenes, early access kind of stuff. Last night... Was it last night? 2 nights ago. What? No, it would have been last night. I was mastering last night. So we recorded these to analog tape, right? And we didn't just record them to 2-track. There's 8 individual channels on my faders, right? So I get to mix with this much option on my board with 8 tracks. So I've had to sit down and mix these. Uh-huh. And I only had one video ready to go for 2016 from the 2016 session. And I didn't even intend to do that. I meant to really try to get the first Freeform Fridays to be recorded on Monday, up on Friday. I could have made it happen, but I got to take a little more leisurely pace. I got the first one edited last night.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good at this.
Yes.
It looks amazing. But the reason I picked these up is because I had to transfer these from the 8-track through the board, mix it, and then record that digitally to a 2-track. If I ever decide to do an analog format with this, I will have to remix it to an analog master. I only went to a digital master.
Oh, okay.
And then I do a little bit of cleanup, right? I do a little cleanup in the computer, but very, very little. Little compression to make up for the fact that I'm recording it kind of quietly into the computer. This time around, I had to control some bass frequencies. We had that bass a little loud in that room.
Okay.
It was just a little loud and boomy.
I was actually having trouble hearing it up here.
Yeah, I didn't love it I didn't love that using that 15-inch cab as a monitoring thing. Next time we'll run it back through the listen back.
Okay.
So we did all this, but what I did was I had actually, while I was mastering, I was so excited about track number 7. Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first half of tape 4.
Yes.
Or tape 5, based on your numbering system.
We had this conversation.
It was my fault. It was my fault. So, but based on that, I was so excited about how that had come out that I live streamed it before I bounced it down.
Okay.
And granted, it's phone audio, right? Uh-huh. So you'll actually get to hear like the high-res version later. But holy cow, was it a special performance. So I shared that with the Get Off My Lawn Records family.
Okay.
There'll be a description in the link, link in the description. And you can totally join. And if you have questions for me, if you'd like to see anything different with the show, you can leave a comment here on the video. But also, Get Off My Lawn Records family is a nice way to, just get a little bit of behind the scenes. I try not to post more than once, maybe twice in a day. And I don't post every single day. Right. I don't like doing that to people. Like, I'd made one post and then I went live, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's our shout outs.